Hi guys, welcome to my studio. Very busy today as I start a new sculpture. This is my undead wolver for Oathmark, and this is a lot harder than it seems. Sculpting bones and making a skeleton is a lot harder than it seems. This still needs a lot of work. It's only the beginning. I have a lot of fixing to do back here. And of course, I gotta add the rib cages when I'm ready. Fix a little bit of the tail. The tail is probably the easiest part because the bones are very round. But once you get to the neck, I wanted to have a lot more detail around the neck, and that detail there is very difficult to get. I used a variety of tools. I used my X-Acto knife. I used my ball tools, quite a few ball tools. I mean, you can see here, and then I use tweezers, a couple of different kinds of tweezers to gently pull at the clay where I want these bones, right? And then with my ball tool, I kind of shape things up. And I'm still doing a little bit of work on that. I didn't quite know if I was going to be successful with this because it really was a tough little piece. Now, the legs are not too bad. You can see some of the detail of the legs. The hip was pretty hard, and it still needs a little bit of fixing. I'm going to be letting the clay mixture that I'm using dry so that all of the details that I've worked on so far, will have a chance to be preserved so I don't ruin them. But this does need some work still down here, and it still needs a lot of work. Now, these creatures don't have weapons, and what I'm thinking is once I get the whole skeleton done and I'm happy with it, one of the things I might do is add little spots where there's still fur. Right, so I'll have a little bit of skin and fur here and there, maybe half a face or something, right? Just to make it a little bit more interesting. When working with this clay mixture, you have to be very patient and you have to be very happy with the sculpture before you stop. Otherwise, once you stop, that's it. It's very difficult to go back and do any shaping. But the details are so far crisp. I'm still not sure if I'm going to succeed at this. Well, we'll see. Still a lot of work. So that's my skeletal wolver, guys. And I'm using a mixture of green stuff and procreate for my first layer of sculpting. Then I go on and add green stuff and sculpey baking clay, mix it up, and then I use that for the softer parts. Here on the little legs here, I went with pure procreate to get like all the little bones and stuff in there. So that's it. Skeletal wolver. I have another sculpture for a client that I'll be working on. So very busy today, and I also have miniatures to paint and all that good stuff. So all right, folks, we'll talk very soon, and I'll give updates on this project.